Okay, so let's take a look at all of Mike's parts to The Awesome American Girl by Tom Petty. Be sure to stick around to the end of the video, because at the end of the video I'm going to be playing through the whole song alongside a home and backing track, and you'll see tabs scroll across the screen. So I've done another video with all of Tom's parts, so there'll be a link down below if you want to check that video out as well. Okay, so this song's in the key of D major, tempo 114 BPM. Let's take a look at the chords first. So we've got just classic D major chord. First finger, second fret G, third finger, third fret B, middle finger, second fret high E. And then G5 chord, power chord, really sounds awesome. Middle finger, third fret low E, third finger, third fret B, pinky, third fret high E, E minor, middle finger, second fret A, third finger, second fret D, and then you've got this classic A5 power chord that I think him and Mike do in this song. So use your first finger to bar the second fret D and G strings, then pinky to bar the fifth fret B and E strings. So that's an A5 power chord there. Cool. What I'm also going to do now is put the song structure up on the screen. Hopefully that will allow you to break down all the individual parts and learn it off by heart. See where all the repeats are. So don't forget, all song structures will be in that description down below, so you can copy and paste, put it in a Word file, etc. And obviously the other video will have the song structure for Tom's parts. Okay, so what we're going to do, lots of octaves. So an octave, basically the same note, but a higher pitch. So it really, there's a cool story about this. In fact, there's a video of Mike Campbell going through a lot of the parts in a video that's come out, and it's really nice to see he's doing all these really nice octaves, because the idea was they didn't have a 12 string, they wanted to have that 12 string emulation. So Mike's doing all these octaves and then Tom is doing more of the chord stuff down there, so together it just sounds beautiful. Okay, so you're going to do a 0, so basically it's 3 Ds you're playing here, open D string, and then the 7th fret G, and then the pinky 10th fret, the high E. Now you're going to have to make sure you block out the B string. So I'm going to have to angle, so you've got my first finger curved hitting the B string, and I'm making sure when I'm strumming I'm not hitting the E and the A string. So sort of target practice with that strumming hand. So the first 2 bars you're going to do this, 1 E and a 2 and. I'm going to do downstrokes there, down, 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 3, 4, and then 1, 2 bar rest, and then he's building up his right hand. He's going to go down, 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 up, down, up. This is bar 3 of the intro. Okay. So 1 E and a 2 and 3, 4 E and a. Now this next rhythm is pretty much what he does from there on out. So this is down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. So timing wise, 1 and a 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and a. There's speed. Brilliant. So it's 16th note playing. Again, if you get the guitar profile off the online store, so that's jsmusicschool.co.uk, you'll be able to loop all these bars. And don't forget any of the guitar profiles or tab PDF if you don't have the Guitar Pro program. You'll get both Tom Petty's parts and Mike's parts. So again, this will be good to play if you don't have Guitar Pro. Just use a metronome, really slow it down. Okay, so basically, the first bar, 1 E and a 2 and 3, 4. Then let it ring for another bar, and then you got down, 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 up, down, up. That third bar. And for the rest of the intro, you're just going to do that. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. There's 16 bars in total. And after bar 3, you're just doing the same strumming pattern. So that is the intro. So now we're going to go to the first and second verses. So both exactly the same. You're going to do your D octave. Okay, with the open D string, it just sounds a bit thicker. Then you're going to move up to an E octave. So this is an E, that's an E an octave above. So 1, 2, 3, 4, these are all whole notes, so a whole bar, and they're going to go up. So that E goes over Tom's E chord. Then you're going to go up to there, to G, G octave, 12th fret, from the G, 15th fret high E. You've got 2 frets to an A note. So it's going 1, 2, 3, 4, E, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, A, 2, 3, 4, and it does that again. 2, D, E octave, 2, 3, 4, G octave, 2, 3, 4, A octave, 2, another A octave, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a little bit more picking and strumming. So here you're going to go down, down, up, like that. That's how I do it anyway. So D major, 1 E and a 2 and 3. Be careful with that rhythm there. 1 E and a. You don't want. It's got some nice breathing dotted eighth note there. 1 E and a. 1 E and a 2 and 3. 4 G5, E minor, then A major, sorry A5, then A5, and then A5 again, and A5 again. Cool. So that first and second verses again. D octave, E octave, G octave, A octave. You do that twice, and then you do another A octave, and then the D chord, G5, E minor, A5 for 4 bars. Don't worry about hitting some of the other strings. The idea is that you're not kind of constantly strumming or picking. You're sort of breathing a lot in the verses. So that's the first and the second verses, and then you've got the 6-bar chorus. So here you're going to do G5, A5, D major. Now at the end of this bar, you've got that, which is a pentatonic B minor pentatonic riff that's going over Tom's B minor chord. So what's happening here at the end of bar 3 of the chorus, I do an upstroke on the 7th fret, E, B strings, and the E strings. Then a full tone bend on the 9th fret of the G, and then play those 2 notes again, a double stop that's called, and then do the bend again, and then up, down. So I'm going and 1 E and a 2 and 3 and 4, and down, up, down, up, down. And making sure you're blocking out other unwanted strings. And then after that, you've got G5, and then A5. So I play all that first and second choruses, so G5, A5, D major, riff, G5, and now we've got the breaks. So the breaks are just that classic octave pattern, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. So that's 2 bars of that for the first and the second breaks. And the third break, where it all builds up, got the backing vocals and things like that. Sounds great. So the third break, you just do that 1 bar phrase 12 times. And then we've also got the middle 8. So the middle 8, Tom, I think, is doing the riff. Or maybe it could be Mike, but anyway, I've just split them up into 2 parts. So what's happening here? He's doing some mutes, okay? These are 16th notes, mutes, okay? So dead notes, you're just resting on the strings to get that kind of percussive sound. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. Now, I'm just emphasizing as accents, those arrows there pointing right on the tab. You see it clearly. I'm accenting the start of beat 1, so 1 E and a, the start of beat 2, and the last bit of beat 2, so 2 E and a, 2 E and a. So great rhythm exercise if you're getting into this and exploring your strumming. 1 E and a, 2 E and a, yeah, 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E, and then I'm just going to accent the start of beat 4. So 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a, 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E. So if you're not used to counting and things like that, I thoroughly recommend it for your rhythm playing. Otherwise, it's going to be hard to you're just going to do this. Which sounds okay. So without the accents, it still sounds good. If you're comfortable with that, if you're really struggling with the accents, don't bother with the accents, but definitely encourage you to go 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and that just sounds a little bit nicer. 1 E and a 2 E and a And you basically do that 1 bar phrase 8 times in the middle 8. Okay, and then you got the 3rd break, and you got that guitar solo, that kind of iconic guitar solo. So starts off fairly straightforward. 15th fret of the B string. I put loads of vibrato on here as well, and probably a thicker sound. So 15th fret of the B, 1 E and, that dotted 8th note again, 1 E and then 14th fret high E, and then back to 15th fret B, and then up down on the 14th fret high E. So that's the pattern, 1 E and 2 and 3 and 4. And you do that for 3 bars, and again, and then at the end you carry on the same. So this is bar 4, and then at the last beat you're going to do this. Use your ring finger to slide from the 12th fret B to the 14th fret B, and then 12th fret high E. So the 4th bar, 1 E and 2 and 3 and 4 E and. Yeah, so that's pretty much the same. First 3 beats are the same. So those first 4 bars going to go like this. And you basically just do all those 4 bars again. So I'm doing loads of vibrato. Cool, now the bit obviously you've all been waiting for. Now I think, in fact, the video show of Mike Campbell is going through some of the parts. He actually does hybrid picking, so he's playing the G string with his pick, and then his middle finger to play any of the notes of the B string. It probably does pop a little bit more if you do that. I'm just much better with my pick, so I just pick. I like to go and start with an upstroke as well. So I'm going, so you're barring the 7th fret, G and B, pulling off, so hitting the 10th fret B, pulling off to the 7th fret B, and then hitting the 7th fret G. So, and then the second pattern is this. Now these are all triplet 16th notes. That's 3 notes in the space of half a beat. So da 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 da. So every beat has 6 notes. 1 and so 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and like that. So what you've got, the first bar, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 4. Do hybrid picking, which you use your finger and the pick. Okay, and then you've got 2 frets, do exactly the same thing. So we're now 9, 9, 12. Then go up and to the, so your first finger is now barring the G, the 12th fret G and B strings. And this time the pattern slightly changes. You're going to go 15, 14. And then move up 2 frets, and then you're going to go back to your original kind of pattern. So we're 14, 15 and 17 here. So again, play around with that hybrid picking, because it may pop out a little bit more, so you get that than if you were to pick it, but I just prefer to pick it. So that pattern again, so it's a 4-bar phrase that's done twice after that first part of the solo. So 10, 10 and 7, 9 and 12, and then 12 and 15, but then you've got to remember it's the 14th fret, not the 13th fret, and then 14 and 17. It's fast. So you're not using this kind of, I call this an anchor solo, where you're pulling off to another note. And now obviously it's fading out on record, so I made it clean for the backing track, which you can get on the online store, and then just finish on that 15th fret B string, which is a D note. So that's all the parts. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If you want to get any of the files, all my tabs are made in Guitar Pro. I'm not sponsored or anything by Guitar Pro. Very relatively inexpensive program. I thoroughly recommend you get it. To get the files in Guitar Pro format. If you haven't, it's just such a good program to just loop stuff. You'll learn it so much better because you're literally playing back the sheet music. And you don't need to know that much about sight reading because it plays it for you, and then you can slow it down, loop it, etc. But you don't like Guitar Pro, just get it in PDF format, so you'll get both Tom's parts and Mike's parts, and there'll be a backing track in there as well. And there's going to be 2 backing tracks on the online store. One where you're taking out Tom's parts, so you can do Mike Campbell's parts, and there's another backing track which takes out Mike's parts if you wanted to do Tom's. So yeah, don't forget to check out the other video on Tom's parts as well. Please subscribe and hit that bell icon for notifications if you haven't already. Please give it smash that like button, really helps the channel. And any comments or suggestions, let me know down below. I'll see you next time. Cheers. Bye.
If you'd like to get Guitar Pro files, tab PDFs, backing tracks from any of these tutorials, head over to either the Subscribe Star page or my website jsmusicschool.co.uk. Remember to subscribe and hit that bell icon for notifications. Thanks very much, see you on the next one.